Hello. In today's task, we're going to consider a couple of labels that are going to show up in the trip request form. The trip request is going to ask the requester about the number of individuals making the trip, and we can display this information in two different ways. The top example here that you see is the number of individuals making the trip, and we just ask for the total number of adults and the total number of students. So it's just very basic. Now we do have an option that we may turn on for you if you would like, that breaks down the number of individuals making the trip into not only adults and students but also males and females. And you see this example in the second option here, male adults and male students, female adults and female students, and then you can see the total. Districts that use this male and female broken down are districts very often that have policies written that dictate chaperone rules. There needs to be a certain number of males or a certain number of adults and students in a ratio, or they have a policy written that says if there are any female students, there have to be female adults. So districts that are breaking it down male and female very often have some sort of policies written regarding chaperone rules, and the travel tracker actually can help you with monitoring those chaperone rules if you want to give that ratio to us, and if you have that policy where there need to be female adults if there are female students, and they fill out this data with the numbers, it can monitor that for you. Now, in addition to the breaking down males and females, on either option, if you would like, you can change the label for adults and the label for students. Some districts want it to say maybe chaperones and students instead of adults and students. Maybe you want to make a combination and do total of adults slash chaperone, or teachers slash chaperones. Or if I have a district that didn't want it to say students but participants. So it really can be anything that you would like it to be as far as the label for adults and students. And then again, if you want us to break it down male and female, we can do it that way as well. So think about it and decide how you want that section of the trip request to show, and send me an email back, or send your implementation an email back letting them know if you want it to be like the top example, just breaking it down basically adults and students, or if you want to use the male and female breakdown, and if you would like to change the label that are adults and the label students. We can change any of that. So give us that information and we'll get that fixed for you in your trip request. Thank you.